the next video we will be starting with the diaphragm and intercostal muscles. So what about diaphragm now? You must have seen, I have already told you that there are 4 cavities in human body, right? The first one is the buccal. Above the buccal one is the nasal, then thoracic, and then abdominal. Right? So now what happens here? There are 4 cavities. 4 cavities means in our body there are 4 spaces in which the organs are included, in which the organs are present. So the first cavity is the nasal cavity. Nasal cavity is the process, is the place where the respiratory process begins. After your nostrils comes your nasal cavity, which is present in this portion of your face, and above this portion is your buccal cavity. This portion is your nasal cavity and this portion is your buccal cavity. Buccal cavity includes your tongue, your teeth, and your other muscles which are forming your face, your bonal structures. This is muscle cavity. Then comes the thoracic cavity. Thoracic cavity, what is thoracic cavity? Now thoracic cavity is the cavity in which the lungs are present, the rib cage are present, and the diaphragm is present. And the abdominal cavity is the last cavity in which your intestines and your kidneys, etc. all are present. That forms your abdomen, right? So in this video we will be studying about how the diaphragm and the intercostal muscles are present inside your body, how they are arranged, and in what way they are arranged, that they are helpful in the performing the process of respiration. So the first process in which there are 4 cavities, I've already told you, 4 cavities: nasal, buccal, thoracic, and abdominal. So the first cavity which we will be talking about here is the thoracic cavity. Thoracic cavity, it includes lungs, that is one pair, lungs, rib cage, and muscles. Muscles include these 2, intercostal and diaphragm. Intercostal muscles are of 2 types: internal intercostal muscles and external intercostal muscles. So intercostal muscles are of 2 types, internal and external. That means ones present on the outside will be called as the internal intercostal muscles, and the other ones which are present on the outside are called as the external intercostal muscles. So muscles are of 2 types. Your thoracic cavity is including which organs? And also the heart. How can we forget it? Heart, right? Heart, which is pumping the blood. We will be studying soon the circulatory system, but first let's study about the one pair of lungs, rib cage, muscles, internal intercostal muscles, and external intercostal muscles, and diaphragm. So let me just tune it. What happens is inside your cavity, let me just draw the figure first. Right, so this is your lung. What is happening here? Below this is the structure called as the diaphragm. This structure is called as the diaphragm. Diaphragm is present below the lungs. Diaphragm, it forms the base of the thoracic cavity and it forms the roof of abdominal cavity. Okay, it is forming the base. That means this portion is present in the abdominal cavity, in the thoracic cavity, like I've already told you, and below the thoracic cavity, which cavity is present? Abdominal cavity. So obviously if it is present at the ending of the thoracic cavity, is forming the base of the thoracic cavity, but below it, what is starting? The abdominal cavity. So what will diaphragm be? It will be the roof of the thoracic cavity. Now diaphragm is a dome-shaped muscle which is present just below the lungs, and it helps in the expansion and contraction, or increasing or decreasing the pressure and the space inside the thoracic cavity. Now let's talk about the rib cage. Your rib cage is having 12 pairs of bones, out of which the first 7 pairs, they are known as true ribs. Why are they called as true ribs? Because they are, for example, if I just draw this, from the back they begin and they come and join the breastbone, that is the sternum in the middle. Just like this, what is happening? This is the 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, 5, 6, and this is 7th. These first 7 pairs are beginning from the back, that is, they're starting from the vertebral column from the back and joining the front, that is this bone, that is the breastbone or the sternum. Okay, what happens if the bones, if in rib cage, what happens? See, there are 3 types of bones which are present in the rib cage. Total, the rib cage is made up of 12 bones, 12 pairs of bones. Out of this, the first 7 pairs, they are known as the true ribs. Why are they known as the true ribs? Why? First of all, they're known as the true ribs because they are present. पीछे से आती है your backbone. This is the portion from which it is starting. Here, it starts from here, curves around and comes to the front. It starts from here, curves around and comes to the front. So it is starting from the vertebral column and comes and moves and attaches in the front with the sternum. So पीछे से कहाँ से अटैच हो रही है? Vertebral column से. सारे के सारे पीछे से अटैच्ड होती हैं, 12 की 12. लेकिन 12 में से सिर्फ 7 ऐसी होती है. The first 7 are only there which are coming forward and attaching to the breastbone and the sternum. That is why they are called as true ribs. Next is false ribs. They are known as false ribs. Why? कौन से pairs होते हैं? Out of 12, false ribs are 8th, 9th and 10th. They are known as false ribs. Why will they be called as false ribs? Because what is happening here? Now, this 8th, 9th and 10th, they are coming and they are joining the 7th rib. They are not joining the sternum. They are coming and joining the 7th rib. So why are they called as false ribs? Because they are coming from the back. They're coming from the back from the same location, but they are coming and joining which bone? They are coming and joining the 7th pair of the rib. That is why they are known as false ribs. Because they are not attaching to the sternum, that is why they are not counted in the true ribs. Now next is the third, that is floating ribs. In the floating rib, what comes? The last 2 pairs, 11th and 12th pair. The 11th and the 12th pair is the floating ribs, and in this case what is happening? The floating ribs, what happens to the floating rib? They come from the back and they are not joined anywhere. That is, they are coming from the back, and just like that they are present in your, they are freely floating. They join from the back and they come and just stop. So they are not doing any function, they are just present at the back. They're just beginning from there and just coming like this and standing in, not joining to the sternum, not even joining to the 7th rib. That is why it is called as the floating ribs. Now the last point is that intercostal muscles, the space in between these 2 ribs. This is covered by muscles. Internal, which muscles are present? Internal intercostal muscles, and outside external intercostal muscles. These 2 muscles help in the process of expansion and relaxation of the rib cage during the breathing process and during the process of respiration. So I hope in the next video, guys, we will be in detail studying how the inspiration and expiration is taking place and what is the role of this diaphragm, how is the thoracic cavity increasing the volume, pressure is increasing, decreasing. This will be studying in the next video. So I hope you guys like the video. So do click the like button, like my videos, guys, subscribe to my channel, and I hope you guys have any doubts, you can just put down in the comment section below. I'll definitely clear it up. I'll try my best. So thank you guys, see you in the next video. Take care.